The Chedijagan and Eugene F. Karai airports have been closed to scheduled commercial flights for the past 6 months, subsequent to the discovery of Guyana's index case of COVID-19. Since June, airport officials have attempted to follow a 4-phased reopening plan, which endured several delays. As it currently stands, only repatriation, cargo, medevac, and special charter flights are being allowed. On the heels of an inspection of the Eugene F. Karai Airport's level of preparedness for its reopening by Chief Medical Officer Dr. Shamdeo Prasad and other officials on Thursday, Nightly News reached out to the Director General of the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, Egbert Field, to inquire as to whether a fate has been decided on for the reopening of the airports. Field relayed that discussions on the possible reopening of the airports are set to begin soon.
No date have been set. We're still on this present directive until the end of this month, which is until 30th. The committee is still to meet to determine if the 1st of October will have to open the doors of the airport some more.
He reminded that the local COVID-19 situation will play a vital role in the decision-making process. Field informed that when commercial flights resume, anyone that enters Guyana will have to be tested on the ground.
So as to identify any individual who may have become infected during the 7 days prior to the flight. So if you're opening the doors, you need to scrutinize a little more.
Existing protocols for controlled re-entry for repatriated Guyanese state that they must present a negative polymerase chain reaction test result 7 days before arriving in Guyana. Thereafter, they are required to remain on 7 days of mandatory home quarantine. PAHO WHO country representative Dr. William Adukro last month had raised concerns about the timeline given for persons to present their results. According to Dr. Adukro, a lot can happen within 7 days.
You have the PCR test today, and then the next day you can be exposed to an infected person and get COVID. Even though you've had the PCR and the PCR says you are negative, you are not in Guyana yet. So that 7 days is 7 days too many days.
The government's latest menu of emergency measures to contain the spread of COVID-19 will expire on September 30. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.